Greetings, I'm Barrett and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. I just got back from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I went to Gamicon, which was a lot of fun. I played some really fun games and met a lot of really great people. A couple of them I was able to interview. They're game creators, and I want to share that with you. And after those interviews, I've got some awesome things to talk about coming up on Meet Me at the Table. So please, check out the interviews, and then I'll see you right back here afterwards. Greetings, I'm Barrett from Meet Me at the Table here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa at Gamicon. And I have the pleasure to talk to John today from
How's it going, guys?
Dominion. He's the CEO of Fallen Dominion. He also is the co-creator of a game called Fallen Lands, a post-apocalyptic board game. You can find this playthrough of it on my channel if you're interested. But John, why don't you give us a little talk about what Fallen Lands, a post-apocalyptic board game, is?
Fallen Land, a post-apocalyptic board game, is a massive, go anywhere, do anything, sandbox-style card game. A lot of elements of adventure, management, and you are going around. You are the leader of one of 10 unique factions, and you are using your agents to jockey for power within the Fallen Land to become the premier leader of the Fallen Land. So
that's pretty cool. Now, you've also had a few expansions for this game already come out, correct?
Yeah, we have. This is the first expansion. It is called The Journey into Darkness. It has 2 solo variants,
okay.
A bunch of optional advanced rules, about a ton of new cards, dice, and some other goodies in here.
Okay.
And then we also have Outriders Trading Post. People were banging down the door to get the original Kickstarter content from our original Kickstarter.
Okay.
So we republished that in the form of Outriders Trading Post. And then coming up, we have Fallen Land Descendants, and that's coming soon.
I'm really excited for this. Why don't you tell us what's coming out? Now, this is going back to Kickstarter, correct?
So, yeah, coming soon to Kickstarter, we're going to have our Fallen Land Descendants. We've been working on it for about a year and a half. Mm-hmm. It includes the card storage box, a bunch of really nice thick cardboard dividers. You're going to take, there's almost 1,000 cards in this game. Mm-hmm. You're going to put them in here, organize them, keep them organized, take them out of the core box. It also includes 3 really nice chip trays that'll help reduce the footprint of the game on the table. And you can organize, it has 2 small chip trays and then 1 for the larger town technologies and so on and so forth.
Okay.
It has a brand new deck of cards. The brand new deck of cards is called the Town Events deck, and it replaces the Town Events chart. It kind of incorporates a bunch of choices and what you would be dealing with as a leader of your town. So it's more of an in-depth that immerses the players even further into the world of Fallen Land.
That's awesome. Now, this game is not only competitive, it can also be played solo, and it also, you're thinking about putting a campaign into this, is that correct?
Yeah, so the new expansion is going to have a 3rd solo variant. It's also going to have a campaign variant, and there's just chock full of goodness. There's also 10 new factions to play. Fallen Land Descendants takes place after about 20 years after the original 10 factions that come with the core set. They're the descendants of those factions.
Okay.
And so they have all new unique abilities, all new faction perks. Some of them have like new starting items. The new Descendants expansion also is going to come with a bunch of new cards that can be utilized in both solo and cooperative play.
That's really cool. So there's a lot going on in Fallen Lands, a post-apocalyptic board game.
Yeah, this is the latest thing that's coming. We also have a 2nd edition of Fallen Land coming out that's going to be in conjunction with our Descendants Kickstarter. We also have a couple other irons in the fire, 2 products we're working on. So yeah, a lot of great things coming down the pipeline for Fallen Dominion Studios.
So you got a Kickstarter coming, and you got things even beyond that you're going to hopefully keep on expanding this game and expanding how awesome this game is. How can they get a hold of the game? How can they get a hold of you?
The best thing to do is check out our website at www.fallendominionstudios.com. We like to maintain a big social media presence, so we have Fallen Dominion Studios Facebook page, and then we have the Fallen Land Community Hub, which is a non-affiliated super fan club for Fallen Land, a post-apocalyptic board game. People go there to metagame, talk about card combos and strategies, ask questions, so on and so forth. So all those are really good resources.
Super, that sounds awesome. So Fallen Lands is awesome. Go check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description below to try to get to their website, Facebook page, and even when the Kickstarter comes, I'm going to make sure to put that in this video. I'm also going to have their Kickstarter link in my actual playthrough of this game, so check that out as well. John, always a pleasure to see you.
Barrett, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and thanks for coming down to Gamicon this weekend.
An honor. It's been a lot of fun. I've been gaming all day, and I hope to continue. Thank you all.
See you later.
Hi, we're back here at Gamicon yet again, and this time I'm with Sean, the creator of Unlock the Mansions of Mana. This is his game, and Sean, tell us about this game.
Yeah, Mansions of Mana is a game for 1 to 5 players. It takes about an hour to play. In this game, you are young wizards vying to be the apprentice of the last great magi.
Okay.
To do that, you're making your way through this beautiful mansion here. To make your way through the mansion, you have to unlock rooms. To do that, you have to summon these magical keys. To do that, you play the key cards in order using these runic keystones. Every time you do that, you get a special ability. So for instance, this one lets you draw an extra card from the river up here, allowing you to get more cards, allowing you basically to move your way through the mansion faster. However, there's also other keys that can hurt people. So the key of Pompeii will actually let you draw more cards and then hand out perhaps bad runes to other players that won't help them that much. Right. Key of Necromancer lets you get through cards. Maybe you have a handful of cards you don't like. You can discard them and then redraw new cards. The one thing I wanted to point out is this game is a competitive game. However, there is a solo mode.
A solo mode?
Yeah.
Can you tell us something about how that works?
Yes, absolutely. In the solo mode, you have basically these guardians sitting at the very edge of the mansion. You play around as you normally would, drawing cards, playing cards, gaining keys, making your way from the start of the mansion to the end. In between those turns, you flip over 2 cards, and those 2 beings move forward. So blue would move forward here, blocking an entrance past this key. So you have to remove them or walk around them by building keys around them, basically. This one would be nothing moves. So each turn, they start to slowly move towards you, blocking your path. So in this case, you'll be purple, and you'll have to build around them, slowly building the keys out. And then you can banish them by discarding 3 of similar color types. So let's say you have 3 blues. You can play those 3 blues to banish the blue minion away from the board, but he can come back in.
That sounds pretty cool. So you're not only trying to banish things, you're also trying to do the same thing, unlocking keys and getting yourself across the board and unlocking the mansion to become the person that should be the apprentice.
Yes, becoming the apprentice of the last great magi and carrying on the great tradition.
Fantastic. Now, do you have anything else coming out either for this game or in the future?
So I have, every so often, I will publish small, 3-card expansions to this game. And they really just add more keys. As you can see in this game, there are already a plethora of keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say that, plethora. That all do a bunch of different things. So every time you play the game, it's very different, very diverse, and the whole mansion is basically randomized. Now, this is the first in a series of unlocked games, all kind of around a similar puzzle mechanic. The next one will be coming out probably in about 2 years, called The Labyrinth of Locks.
Oh, okay.
And then followed by The Seeker of Souls, followed by a yet unnamed title.
Wow, so you got a lot going on.
Yeah, so about every other year I plan on publishing an unlocked title.
That's pretty cool. So this is Unlocked Mansions of Mana.
Yep.
I'm here at Gamicon, and I'm here with Sean. I'm excited for this game. I hope I'm repicking this game up. That's why I'm talking to Sean. I've demoed this game. It's fantastic. I'm looking forward to playing it. Sean, thank you so much for having me out here.
Absolutely.
And I think we're going to go ahead and give it back to you guys.
So that's my wrap up of Gamicon. I got a chance to talk to both John and Sean. Now John of course did Fallen Lands, a post-apocalyptic board game. He was part of the creative forces behind that game, and I did a playthrough of that. You can check it out on my channel. Now of course Sean's game Unlocked the Mansions of Mana. I don't have a playthrough of that, but I do have the game. I picked it up at Gamicon, so you're going to see that game coming soon to my channel. Now I've also got some exciting news that is about the channel. One is we're about to reach a new subscriber total of 2,500 people. It's been 2 years of working on this channel. I never thought I'd reach that milestone that fast. And it's because of each and every one of you that have joined my community. It's been fantastic. Reading all your comments and all the subscribers, I'm really ecstatic that we have made it this far. I'm so happy for everything that you guys have done for me. It's been so much fun. How are we going to celebrate this now? I am going to go ahead and do a live stream. That's right. I'm going to try and do a live stream. We'll see how this goes. What is the live stream going to entail? I'm going to be doing an FAQ. I'm going to be answering questions from the community like you, and I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do about that. I'm going to try to answer as many as I can. I'm going to get these questions from 2 places. Well, 3. I'm going to get 2 of them early, and then I've got a 3rd place. The first one is anything in the comments below that you put, I will try to go ahead and answer. Also, you can email me at meetmeatthetable4@gmail.com. That's all one big word. Of course, 4, the number, not written out the word 4, or I won't get the question and we won't be able to answer it. Meet me at the table 4 or leave it in the comment section below, and I will use those questions during the FAQ. Now, of course, it's going to be live, so anything that's answered or asked while it's live, I'll also try to answer the best I can. I've got some other surprises coming up during that time, so please go ahead and watch the live stream, but it's not going to happen until we hit 2,500 subscribers, but we're so close. It's going to happen so soon, and I want to make sure each of you are aware of this coming up. And I'm also going to post something in the community section on my YouTube channel when I'm going to be going live, so you know it's coming. Now, that's really all I've got. Gamicon was a blast. John and Sean were both fantastic to talk to, and we got some new things coming up for Meet Me at the Table. So if you're excited to see what comes next, then I need you to meet me at the table.